Good evening, everyone. Good morning if you're watching this abroad. Happy Halloween, happy Samhain for those of you who celebrate this ancient Celtic festival. Tonight is the night where the veil is at its thinnest, and it's the time when we are most likely to be able to have communication from our ancestors, our spirits, our past loved ones. And so I want to take this opportunity to do a message reading for you. And I've decided to do it in a pick a card order. I think this is best so that you can be involved in getting your messages. And that way you can pick the pile you feel the most drawn to. And your messages will be in here. Now we'll be asking what they want you to know, who they are, what the answer to your question is, their parting words with you, their message they want to leave with you, and also how you can honour them. So I want you just to take a moment to look at the piles of cards. So we've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 and pile 4 here. And while you're looking and feeling which card you're drawn to, I just want to tell you, for those of you who don't know, a little bit more about Samhain and why we still dress up and play in costumes today. I'm not talking about dressing up as Beyonce or Britney Spears. I mean the scary costumes, the Draculas, the devils, the scary things, and why it's linked with that. And it is because the spirit world, the veil is at its thinnest. It's the time when the spirit world and our world are, more likely to be able to communicate. It's the time when the veil is so thin that their messages can come through strongly. And they are said to walk the earth on this evening, Hallows Eve or All Hallows Eve. It's a time for remembering our ancestors and our past loved ones and taking a moment to honour them. So do light a candle for them this evening as well. The other thing is, the reason why they dressed up, that's what I was going to say, the reason why they dressed up is because they tried to trick the spirits so that they would not be, caught by the evil ones, and they would trick them so that they were wearing a scary dress so they looked like they were, a spirit too, or of the spirit world. And that's where that comes from. So if you've taken the time to choose your deck here, you can pause the video, take as long as you need to do this. You can see here there's a couple of little teddy bear jelly babies. My son wanted to leave them here as an offering for the ancestors. Isn't that cute? We give trick-or-treat sweets. We give sweets out, don't we? So he's got lots of sweets, but he wanted to leave those. He thought that was fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will timestamp down below. I'll put in the times that each pile starts. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. So we'll start with pile 1 here and we'll see what the messages say. I'm going to lay the cards out first so we can get your message nice and clearly. Some have 3 cards, some have 4. This one actually has 5. Somebody had a lot to say. Now, bear in mind, these messages will not resonate with everybody. This is a collective reading. This may be one message for one person that's watching, or it could be many messages from spirit or from different spirits, which have the same kind of energy. As I say, we're going to find out who this person is or what their energy was like. So if you do resonate with that, we're going to have one that tells us an answer to your question. So you will think of your question and you will ask it. Then we'll have we've got a parting message for you. And we've also got here, which I'll show you at the end, how you can honour your ancestor, whoever comes through. So let's have a look at your reading. This is pile number 1 here. I'm just going to put these other cards aside for one moment so we can turn these over. And I'm taking them in the order they came out, because the way that tarot cards, oh, somebody's heartbroken here. There's some heartache. There's been some conflict here. There's been some conflict and there's been some heartache. The Empress energy. Knight of Swords here. And the Six of Cups. Okay. I feel like the person coming through for you is a mother figure. A mother, a grandmother, perhaps even a great-grandmother. And I'm just going to zoom you in a bit here. I will get some more clarification on that as we go through. I will also be channeling as well as reading the tarot cards. Okay, so the message here for you is about some kind of heartache and some conflict that's been happening in your life, okay? They want to tell you that they're still with you. This person, this mother figure, this maternal figure is still with you. It could be that for some of you, you've had some heartache and been up in your head about having a child, or perhaps you've lost a child. And you're keeping everything within. They're telling you here that something's going to happen quite quickly. Something's coming in for you. It may be some kind of letter, message, text, communication coming in for you with speed. Coming in for you. And it's going to be someone from your past. Something from your past. Something that made you very happy and feel youthful again. I'm just going to ask about this Empress energy. First, I'm going to ask about the Three of Swords here for some clarification. We've got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, someone's being, because of this heartache, someone is being very closed off, not letting anybody in. It may be, if it is about a child or having a child, it may be that you're frightened of trying again. Doesn't have to be that, but there's definitely some kind of heartache there. What's this Empress energy? Please clarify the Empress energy, Spirit, through my cards. Please clarify. What is this, Spirit? What is this coming through here? Please clarify the Empress here. Okay, they're telling me they want me to talk to you about the Five of Swords first, okay? So I'm going to have a look. You've got the Moon, the Devil. You can see it in the light there. These are very small little cards. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot, so it might be quite hard to see there. And what's this one? Seven of Swords there. I'm just trying to see in the light. Okay, so this argument was about somebody keeping secrets from you. Addictions were at play here, and someone being sneaky. The Moon is all about things that you couldn't see, things that, need to still yet to be revealed to you, or you felt that were hidden. You know that feeling when you see something, when you see a shadow in the night and it looks like something else. So it could have given you sleepless nights as well. This conflict and this heartache, somebody had an addiction. It could have been addiction to a person, could be addiction to, you know, gambling, drugs, other kinds of addictions, could have even been a workaholic. But somebody wasn't being honest with you about something here. Why is this Empress energy here? As I say, there's many messages coming through in this pile, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You will know, you know, you'll know when this message is for you or which message is for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Tell me about this Empress. Tell me about the Empress. Please clarify. The world. They're telling you the world's your oyster. The world's your oyster, okay? There's been an ending, or something has finished, or is the end of. You may have had a loss. As I say, there's heartache here. But the world's your oyster. They're telling you that you have everything to give to somebody. That you must believe in yourself, that you're beautiful, that you're caring, you're nurturing, you're kind, and you'll make a very good mother or father figure, you know, very good parent, very good homemaker, very good wife. So don't worry, there is some kind of, something is coming in for you quickly here. Something is coming in, some kind of communication. Could be a letter, could be a message, could be a person. I do feel that this person here could be a Taurus, could have been your ancestor, could have been a Taurus, a Taurian energy. They were very self-sufficient. I do feel it's a feminine energy here coming through for you. As I say, it's definitely maternal. Grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-great-great-great-grandmother even. Going back possibly 6 generations, I'm hearing. This is definitely something from the past. But they're saying you could be hearing about something very soon. Some kind of truth coming in, could be. Swords, it's all about clear thinking and communication. And you've got the Knight of Swords. So it could be an air sign. Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. I've just asked to clarify this. High Priestess. Okay, so this thing coming in is something you really want. Okay, and they're telling you to use your intuition. To when this comes to you, use your intuition and you will know the truth, okay? Somebody may come to you with some kind of truth or want to speak to you about something or send a letter or a message or a text or an email, and you need to use your intuition to decide what to do here. They're saying you will know. You will know what's true and what's not. You know inside yourself. So they're telling you to look within, okay? What else do they need to know about this? Okay. They're telling you this could be about, this is the Hierophant. This could be a proposal of further commitment. It could also be a divorce. These are official matters, okay? The Hierophant is also all about official matters. So you could be hearing about a divorce or a separation, but you could also be hearing about a marriage or a proposal or taking things to a more committed level. This is up to you to decide here. This is up to you to know. And they're saying use temperance, okay? So they're telling you be temperate, be patient, have faith, and be gentle, okay? Be gentle to yourself, but also go within before you make any decisions about this, okay? They're saying think about you and what you know inside, okay? And the Six of Cups is something to do with past. It's something to do with a past person or someone you've known since you were very young, or this feeling that you had when you were young. It could be some kind of reconciliation as well coming in, Okay. Now I'm just going to find out a bit more about this person. So as I was saying here, this is the camel, and the camel is totally self-sufficient. It could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius sign, doesn't have to be, or I'm feeling Cancerian. But this is a female who was self-sufficient. I did have the feeling that this person's husband or partner, no, it's telling me husband, died in the war. So they were on their own from quite a young age. They were self-sufficient. They were strong. And they were the type of person that kept on going in all kinds of adversity. They were a homemaker. And they provided very well for their family, who they kept very close to them. They had a really dry sense of humour. And they didn't give a lot away. Although they were emotional, they balanced their emotions, this person. They balanced their emotions. I'm going to take another deck here to try and find out a bit more about this person. I feel like I say, this could be a person, more than one person's energy coming through here in these messages. But just, if it resonates with you, it's for you, okay? Now, let's have a look. I'm just going to take another card. I just want to find out some more about this person, this ancestor, this past loved one, this person in spirit. What can you tell me about yourself? If there's more than one of you, I'm sure there's many. They like to talk a lot. Okay, they like to talk a lot. They were really chatty. They loved communicating with people, and they had lots and lots of lots of chatty conversations. Just making me laugh now. They're making me laugh, saying that they could be quite. There's someone here that could be quite harsh with their words, but it was like in jest. It wasn't ever, they didn't mean any harm by anyone. So they're very gentle energy here. Justice has come out with this person. Yeah, they're definitely in spirit here. This is definitely a spirit coming through. They're a very balanced person. But they did feel like, okay, they were given an injustice. An injustice happened to them. I think that was losing their loved one at a young age. But things did balance out for them. And they did live a happy life. They're saying they couldn't see how they were going to get that balance. They couldn't see the way forward, but everything went in their favour in the end. And they managed to have a really happy life. They found balance, they found joy, they found happiness. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to the message that they want to say to you. And the message that they've got for you is, I'm going to hold it back here so you can see in the light, is the 8 of Abundance, okay? And this is what they want to say to you. They want to say that this is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. It's like they know that you like tarot and things like that. And so they're saying to you, perhaps if this is a divorce or a situation where you're in heartache, they feel like doing something like this will take your mind off of it and also give you the ability to be self-sufficient. I had that feeling come through, I think, because they were. And I think that, if you do something you love, and which is what they're saying here, do something that fascinates you, it never feels like a chore. It never feels like a job, actually. So they're telling you, educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. Okay, so if you've got things going on, this is what I'm saying about the temperance here. They're obviously telling you that. Go within, take your time, be temperate. And if there's any kind of official documents and paperwork, don't rush them. Okay, they're saying take your time. Somebody's going to be pushing you to make a decision about this communication they have with you, and they're just saying to me, tell them it's very, very important that they take their time, they go within. And if it's a decision about whether someone's telling the truth or not, then use your own judgment on that. Okay, because you know, they say you'll know whether they're being honest with you or not. Okay, now the next part is the question. Now, I've asked Spirit to answer your question. The question you most want to know, I want you to think about your question now. And I want you to ask a question, like a yes or no question, you know, like something that has quite an easy answer. It's the easiest way for the Spirit to come through with your answer. So think about your question now, or the question that's most deep within you, because this is what you've been drawn to this part to get your answer. So I'm going to turn this over now and see what they say. This is them answering. Can you see that there? It's them saying, it's up to you. It's up to you. Do you know what? This is so so accurate coming through, because I can feel it from the cards. The fact that you had the High Priestess. It's up to you. It's within you. This is exactly what they were just saying. Okay? It's up to you. That's what they're saying. Use your judgment. You are an empress. You are a higher spirit. You do have this kind of spiritual energy within you, and you have this knowing, and maybe do some meditation. You do have to believe in yourself, okay, and take that time. But they're telling you, whatever you asked, it's up to you, okay? Now, the last thing is the way you can honor your ancestor here. I'm asking, how can you honor your ancestor? Now, you've got the card here, breathe, okay? Now, if you look at this picture here, there's a lady sitting there, very, very serene, very relaxed, and she's meditating. They are telling you, if you want to honor them or take time to connect with them, to meditate, do it during meditation, okay? The way you can honor them is by having some time with your own thoughts, being in meditative state. So maybe just, it can be as simple as having a nice relaxing bath with some candles and oils, and just being at peace with yourself, being at peace within will give them, will be an honor to them. You know, it will make them happy, and it's a way you will be able to communicate with them. Thank you, Spirit. And I want to thank you, anyone that picked pile 1. Thank you for being here. Take care. Remember to subscribe if you want to enter for a free reading. And I will speak to you again soon. And if you pick pile 2, we are just about to go on to that reading if you're watching the whole one. If you were drawn to more than one card, you know, that's quite all right. You might have picked 2 piles. Maybe two messages coming through for you. So love and light to you, pile 1. And let's go on to pile 2 now. Okay, so if you pick pile 2, let's see what your reading says. Somebody seems to be telling you to move forward, to move to your wishes, to get to a calmer place, to go in search of your 10 of Cups. Because you need to take some time here, but that you also need to take some time here for some healing, okay? They can see you need to leave something behind, or you have left something behind. Something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling to you. Something that brought a lot of anxiety, conflict, lack of balance. They want you to go forward. Your person, your ancestor, your loved one, your spirit that's here is telling you to go to calmer waters, to maybe go on a journey even physically, you know, do some travel, go on holiday, leave whatever this is behind you and move forward. You're going in search of your 9 of Cups. Now they're telling you, you're going to get the 10 of Cups now. You're going to have emotional fulfillment, the family, the love, the life that you want. But you have to go and search for it. You have to go and get it. This doesn't necessarily mean moving on to somebody else. They're telling me this means moving forward out of this period of anxiety and depression and leaving emotional unfulfillment behind. This could be, you know, as simple as finding a hobby, a new hobby, or doing something that you've always loved. If you used to sing and you've not been singing anymore, then go back and do your singing, or your whatever it is. If you're an artist and you haven't drawn for a long while, or you used to write, this is about finding yourself, about your emotional fulfillment, and not feeling anxious, not feeling down. I mean, it could be a new partnership, because there is this period of taking time for yourself to heal, and that's what they're telling you. I feel like this person is a very ancient ancestor, okay? I don't feel that this is somebody in the recent past here. I feel this is an ancient soul. Okay, tell us about this Ace of Cups, 6 of Swords, please. Please clarify through my cards. Thank you. 2 of Wands and Knight of Cups. So they're saying plan your journey, plan your future, plan which action you're going to take. And go forward with love, okay? Don't close off your emotions. Be very giving. Sometimes when things hurt us, we close off. And we, sorry, I just jogged the camera there. And we find it hard to give love. And they're saying, still be a loving person, and giving love will lead you to love, will lead you to emotional fulfillment here. I'm going to find out who is this person. It's a raccoon. It's a very dark card, but it's not a dark energy. It could be an earth sign person. It's somebody very grounded, very stable. I do still feel like this is an ancient energy. This is someone that hides in the shadows. They don't like to be the centre of attention. This person's very shy. Okay. Quite timid. Who are you? I feel like this person so I'm just channeling some energies here, just thinking. This person didn't take action to move forward in their life, okay? And they regret that. They're saying life is short. Take your chances, take your opportunities. If things are not fulfilling you, be it a job, be it a relationship, be it a situation, be it you not doing what you love, they're saying you need to take the action and go get it. And by doing that, you're going to get your 10 of Cups here. This person was a warrior, okay, of some sort. This person was a warrior. I do feel a masculine energy here. Very masculine energy coming through. I feel like they lived within the medieval period. They were a single man. I feel like they had the opportunity for passion in their life and love, and they hid away from it for some reason. Just going to clarify and see if I can get any more on this person's energy. Definitely male, definitely ancestral. They were definitely in battle. They were a warrior of some kind. But they were quite timid in their personality. Maybe that's why they didn't come forward to this person they loved. Because they were shy to show their feelings. But they were very... They're saying to me, but I was brave. I was a warrior. They were brave in the sense of, you know, what they did for their work, what they did for their... in their life, but they didn't follow their passion, and they regret that. What else can you tell me? What else can you tell me? Yeah, I've got here the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is this card of celebration. It's the 1111 card. It's the spirit card, isn't it? I feel like they're telling me that this person that they lost was their twin flame, okay? And that in order to find that person, that soulmate, that you need to go and travel and not necessarily travel as in travel on a holiday. It could be that, but they're telling you to move forward and be open and give love and take some time of healing yourself and your thoughts. Take some time for you, because you're not doing that enough. You're not doing that enough. You're up in your head and you need to rest your mind a bit, okay? You need to plan, make a plan, and then take action. Plan first. Very important. Okay, I'm going to see what message they have for you. Spiritual teacher. This is definitely ancestral. I feel like they were Nordic as well. I feel like they could have been sort of Scandinavian, Nordic, maybe a Viking, okay? Maybe. So it could be slightly later than medieval. Slightly earlier, sorry. But it was around that time. Okay, spiritual teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. There you go. That's the Four of Swords energy there. Use these moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give those around you. Give it to those around you. Again, Knight of Cups here. Shine your light.